Well, hello everyone. So most of the door jambs that were up against the wall are all cleaned up. All that's been emptied out, and I got them all in that one spot right there. So really condensed down. That's the only 12-foot board I had, so I just said hell with it. I put it up there. I got to do a little brace just because it's wobbly here. So I'm gonna do a little piece from here to here, but anyways, now it's just kind of fine detailing. Like a lot of these jambs over here go to the steel doors. These right here that are behind all this are kind of like oddball stuff that I can't really get rid of. And these here are just like random jams. So I'm gonna go ahead and make one more little stack here. I just got to move the doors. I'm just tired. I'm gonna go home and rest for a little while, and figure since I'm going home I'll go ahead and upload a video. But I'll be back here later on tonight. I went to Salvation Army and bought some pieces of furniture from my house. I'm actually trying to set my house up as a real house, not a place to just crash and take showers. So I went and bought me a little bit of furniture. I'm gonna make a pantry out of one of them, and basically I just bought a couple dressers. So I'm gonna go and get that ready for tomorrow, because I'm gonna go pick everything up on Monday. And I don't even know if I should say this, but they kind of gave me the half price that's going to be on Monday. They went ahead and gave that to me today, or yesterday I should say. So back areas still kind of, it's there. So, but I'm going to finish up building them steel doors once I get everything picked up at Salvation Army. I'm going to get the last little bit of stuff straightened up tonight. And since I'm hooking up my trailer tomorrow, either tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to bring over all the shelving and start getting at least this wall here done. The pre-hungs, I'm debating if I want to put them along the front wall. I just kind of think that might be, good area, so that way when someone walks in, they'll be able to see whatever's on this back wall. And then I want to start bringing in all my tables and getting that loaded. Oh, I had a stereo over at the second home, and I brought that here. But then while I was at Salvation Army, I found this right here, and it was $30 for the KLX speakers and the tuner, and I got the CD player. So I did finally get I got that 100-disc CD player. So I'm going to start getting all my CDs here and start setting up a nice little thing where I listen to music without interruptions. And just as a reference, this is my CD rack that I made. This went behind the door at my house. So I'm going to be jamming in here here in a little bit. I did make a video. There's a bunch of stuff I said in that video, and I mentioned a name, which I didn't have to mention a name to make a point, so I kind of deleted that video. I will be remaking it. But the more I think about it, I was talking about how much stuff we have as a society. And yesterday, like I said, I went to Salvation Army. I also went to like 3 or 4 car lots looking at different vans, and the prices for $150,000 or 150,000 mile 10-year-old van, there's no reason it should be $15,000 to $20,000. So, and I was looking at some trailers, and the price of them is just insane. And I kind of mentioned, everything I own, I got it here without having, enclosed trailers and spending a bunch of money. So I'm basically I'm not gonna buy anything right now. It would be nice, but it's absolutely unneeded. So, and I also mentioned about, how as a society we have too much stuff, and I was kind of thinking, like, are we going to turn into like a Wall-E civilization where we're absolutely buried in, just stuff? But then I was sitting there thinking, do I really want to be talking about that when I'm about to have some of the biggest garage sales, I've ever had before? So yeah, just forget all that stuff. So, but anyway, that was kind of the gist of the video. I did buy me this right here for out back. I don't know why it's going blurry. Is it going blurry for you guys or what? Anyways, But I bought that right there. I think I was like, what was it, 69 bucks? Yeah, 70 bucks at Ollie's. So, and yeah. So pretty much Monday I'm gonna go pick up the furniture. I'll be back over here. Tuesday I'm gonna be in here working, and then Wednesday I have a truck delivery, and then I got people picking up this door here, and then there's a door and side light behind it, and they're gonna be picking all that up on Wednesday. So, but I'm thinking maybe, I doubt it, but maybe I might be able to have a little bit of a garage sale next Friday, maybe. So I'm gonna see what happens. And I am starting to, I took some stuff off of Marketplace, and as I'm moving stuff around, I am gonna get it all reposted. But see, like these doors here, you know, I'm gonna just have them here, and I'm gonna word the post to where it's very open-ended, to where, you know, people can hopefully just come here and find stuff. So, oh, and I went to a garage sale on Saturday as well, and found a whole bunch of you know, just tools that I'm gonna need for yard work. So that's gonna go in the landscaping trailer, and I think I spent like 20 bucks for all that. I mean, post hole digger, shovels, rakes, you know, just a bunch of stuff. There's more stuff here, you know, like some old vices, router bits, you know, just stuff that I know I'm gonna need at some point, which is the reason I'm in the hole that I'm in now, because I keep buying shit thinking I'm gonna use it someday, but you know, it's what I do. Anyways, I'm gonna go home, take a shower, kind of rest up a little bit, and yeah, peace, love, money, I'm out.